Hello, and welcome back to One Day to Get 5 MA for AP Precalculus. This is episode 45, and today I have a problem that is from Unit 1. Alright, so if f of x is equal to x cubed plus ax squared plus bx minus 3, and f of 1 is equal to 4, and f of negative 1 is equal to negative 6, what is the value of 2a plus b? Okay. So with these sorts of problems, what you're going to need to do, oh wait, sorry, I forgot to say, please give the problem a try so you can get some practice, and then check back and see the solution. Okay, so with these kinds of problems, like I was saying, you generally will need to set up a system of equations to solve them, and then solve the system of equations, and then once you get the values of a and b, you find 2a plus b, right? Sometimes, let's see, you might have like a trick you can use, but generally, generally it's going to be that you'll have to just find the values individually and then, evaluate whatever it's asking you to. Okay, so we're given that f of 1 is equal to 4. What this means is that 1 cubed plus a times 1 squared plus b times 1 minus 3 is equal to 4. Okay? Because if f of 1 is equal to 4, we just plug in the definition for the definition for f, which is x cubed plus ax squared plus bx minus 3, and we use a 1 there. Okay, so what's it going to look like is 1 plus a, because this is 1, and then 1 squared is 1, and this would be minus 3 is equal to 4. So, a plus b, and then we have a negative 3 and a 1, so that's going to be minus 2 is equal to 4. So, a plus b is equal to 6. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to solve for a. Solve for a in terms of b. So a is going to be 6 minus b. Okay, we're going to need this in a minute once we use our second condition, or thing we're given. So this is the first thing. So the second thing. So f of negative 1 is equal to negative 6. So what this is going to mean is that if we plug in negative 1, so negative 1 cubed plus a times negative 1 squared, I'm running out of room, plus b times negative 1 minus 3, that's going to be equal to negative 6. Okay, so negative 1 cubed, that's negative 1. Negative 1 squared, that's times a. That will just be a, because negative 1 squared is just 1 inside parentheses. And then b times negative 1 is negative b. And then we have minus 3 is equal to negative 6. So if we combine negative 1 and negative 3, we have a minus b minus 4 is equal to negative 6. So if I add 4 to both sides, oops, wait, it's not letting me scroll. There we go. I add b to both sides. What I would get is that a is equal to, let's see, negative 2 plus b. Okay. But now I have two definitions for a. I have a is equal to 6 minus b, and a is equal to negative 2 plus b. What I'm going to do is, because a is equal to both these things, I'm going to set these two things, I'm going to set them equal to each other, right? So we're going to get a third equation, which gives us a 6 minus b is equal to negative 2 plus b. So I'm going to add b, and I'm going to add 2 to both sides. So what I'm going to get is 8 is equal to 2b. And if you divide both sides by 2, you get that b is equal to 4. Okay. Now we can use either definition to find a. So a would be 6 minus 4, or 2, or a would be negative 2 plus 4 should be just 2. So a is going to be negative 2 plus 4, which is going to be 2. So now we have a and b, right? Those are things we want to find. But the question isn't asking for a and b. It's asking for 2a plus b, right? So 2a plus b is going to be equal to 2 times 2 plus 4. And that's going to be 4 plus 4, which is going to be 8. Alright, so that is the solution. I hope everything made sense, and I hope that you found the video helpful, and I hope that you have a good rest of your day.